If people want to get involved or if they want to commit code, how do they do that? How do people start working on Bitcoin Core, and can they be productive contributors to the whole process and getting us there?
Sure. So Bitcoin Core is like most other open source or like lots of other open source projects these days. It primarily revolves around GitHub and pull requests. So for anyone who's interested in making a change, we see very often people coming in and they'll even say in the pull request, I'm just testing the waters. I just want to get my feet wet. Like I fixed a typo here, right? I made this tiny little fix. It doesn't impact much, but I'm getting used to the process, and they tend to find pretty quickly that it's actually really easy to contribute to Core. You pretty much you code up your changes and you submit them, and there's really not much to it. But there's a difference in and the lines are very kind of fuzzy and undefined, because you can make a change to Core that changes a spelling error, or you can make changes to Core that change policy and that change consensus rules. And so for those kind of things, for the high level things, for the ecosystem level things, there's the dev, or there are several mailing lists, but the dev list is what gets the most traffic. And things get discussed there and debated there, and they get debated on social media. So it kind of boils down to what changes you're after. If you're looking to add some kind of new just functionality to the program itself, it's relatively easy to do that as long as it's not very controversial. But touching on what Gavin said, I would very much like to see, and we are working towards making things much more modular, because one of the biggest hurdles that we have at the moment is confusion of the fact that we have pull requests in the pipeline for spelling changes as well as policy changes, all in the same pipeline. And so as things like the wallet and things like the miner start to become broken out, and we don't have to worry about those things anymore, it's a lot easier to worry about the much more core central big fun changes. It's a way to weed out some of the noise. So that's one of the things that I'm currently working towards. But as far as contributing, I would say it's actually we have a very low barrier for entry for anyone who actually has some functional changes that they want to make.